My name is Lacey. I'm from Auckland, County Wicklow, and I have two ponies competing at the Dublin Horse Show this year. I'm taking Ballylee Castle Prince and Ballylee Lemon for the Connemara Ridden Classes. I'm a pony producer and teacher by night, but during the day I work your normal 9 to 5, Monday to Friday office job. I work with the Irish Agricultural Trust that governs the Irish Field, the Irish Farmers Journal, the Irish Country Magazine, and also the Irish Garden. I'm the customer sales supervisor for the company, which makes me heavily involved with all of the different platforms. There's no 2 days the same. We're at all the different events for all the different publications, which keeps me out on the road all the time, which makes juggling the ponies in the evening ever so slightly harder. Just over 10 years ago, we met Ballylee Castle Prince. We were fortunate enough that he walked into our lives while Sive was sidelined for the season. We brought him to the RDS that year, where we were second. He then returned home to the O'Connor family, where Sive went on to win the Dublin Horse Show in 2019 with him. I got him back then again in 2023, when both myself and Prince had gone into retirement and Sive decided to pull us back into the ring. In 2023, we qualified for the Horse of the Year show, and in 2024 we returned back into that ring at the Dublin Horse Show again, where we were second. This will be our third year returning to Ring 2 again, and we cannot wait to step back in through the magic gates. Last July, myself and my partner Dylan Robinson found ourselves at a bit of a loose end one weekend, and we decided to make the long trip to Ballylee Stud. When we went out to the field, we seen the array of 3-year-olds that they had. I seen who is now Ballylee Lemon's head coming across the wall behind us. He was in a herd of, I'm going to say, between 10 to 20 different ponies, and you could spot him from a mile away. I remember turning to Dylan as we were driving across the field, saying, "That's the one," and I pointed at his head, and I knew he was the pony we had to come home with. He was champion at the Northern Ireland Festival this year. He won both his classes on the first day with fields of over 20 ponies. He then went into the championship that evening against open ponies as a 4-year-old, and we had no expectation at all. We were just happy to get into our first evening performance. We were elated when he was called forward as Connemara Cup champion that evening. I think I've never had as many tears of joy. The preparations are in full swing. All the ponies are getting their annual MOT, between getting their physios, their chiropractors, their dentists. Our ponies go to the treadmill once a week, over to Slade Duff Equestrian. They go to a dressage lesson every single week. When I was 17, I took the plunge and I moved to the UK to work for show producers. I just felt that I needed to learn more about how them amazing UK show ponies were turned out, produced and schooled. So I spent some time over in the UK. When I came back, I realised that I really had a passion for teaching and giving back into the industry. I began teaching a couple of clients at the time, and in my first year of teaching, I was fortunate enough to be involved with the RDS Lead Rein winner. There's 4 children that I'm involved with competing at the Dublin Horse Show this year, in both the Connemara, the Lead Rein, the First Ridden, and also the Show Hunter Pony classes. The RDS is definitely the highlight of the year for the kids that I teach. They've been working so hard, they've worked all through winter, they haven't taken a single week off, and I cannot wait just to see their face going into the ring. Every year that we use the same mantra going to Dublin. Isn't it amazing to just get there? Every rosette after that is nothing but a bonus. In the past 18 months, myself and my partner Dylan Robinson have really taken full time to the horses again. Dylan's based with Philip Rotwell, and he is a national hunt jockey, and in the evenings we are pony producing our Connemaras. It's a big team effort with ourselves here at home. Dylan does all the groundwork with all the youngsters, and then once they're backed and riding, I generally take over then. I would be lost without Dylan helping me in the ring, as he's always ringside to come in and groom, or to pull a saddle on or off, or to polish my boots in the last second before we go in. With quality in the classes increasing and the numbers definitely increasing, it's definitely harder every year to find the next superstar. Normally people say that the Dublin Horse Show prep starts after the Dublin Horse Show on the following Monday morning. For us, we used to use that approach, but now it's all changed. This year we've been fortunate that we had our full team of 3-year-olds purchased already by the start of February, and we have all of them thankfully broken and ready to go for next year again. We like to use Dublin as our sales window for all of our team each year. All of our ponies are marked for sale in the catalogue. Everyone gets dressed up, they socialise and mingle together. You get to meet people that you don't see from one year, end of the year to the next. And of course you get to see the world's most amazing horses all in one place. There's nowhere quite like the Dublin Horse Show, and it is without a doubt my favourite show I've ever been to.